Nothing ever comes to me, yeah, in a steady stream. But you gotta keep on going. You gotta live that dream. I know I ain't supposed to feel it, but oh how it feels. Nothing ever comes to me, yeah, in a steady stream. But you gotta keep on going. You gotta live that dream. I know I ain't supposed to feel it, but oh how it feels. Instead of letting it go.
What is going on, everyone, and welcome back to the channel, guys. As you can see, we are in the 2020. If you didn't catch the last video, go check it out. I'll put a card right here. But we picked up a 2020 Mustang GT and got rid of the GT 500. Now, what we are going to do with this car is we are going to build it up like I talked in the last video. The reason I chose a base car is a couple reasons. One, this car was already on the lot. We got in like a month prior. Funny enough, I did the pre-delivery inspection on it and actually posted a picture about how I love the color on my Instagram page. And about a month later, 3 weeks to a month later, I end up owning the car. Had no plans right at that moment to buy it, but after thinking for a while, I was like, you know, I want to build a car, might as well buy a base. You know, and a lot of people say, you know, why not get an older car? Well, it's simple as this. I love the S550. I love everything about it. I love the S197 also, don't get me wrong, guys. But I love the S550. I love everything about it, and the car just performs on the track. I know a lot of people talk about, well, the Gen 3 is, you know, has issues and everything else. Well, I got the 2020. This is the third year that the Gen 3 has been out. So I'm hoping that all the quirks have been worked out and everything is good to go. Besides, if you look at Derek Sizemore, he is the red Whipple car that I've had on my channel a few times. His car was doing just fine. That car, he's ran it on 93 octane with the stage 1 Whipple. Then he went to stage 2 Whipple with E85 and is now running a Wingard performance tune in the car. Now, but that car is doing extremely well. It's running 620s to 630s in the 8. That is crazy at like 115 mile per hour with a 3.75 pulley, long tube headers, E85, and some suspension. I drove it and it went 630s on stock suspension with a 148 60 foot. That is crazy for a stock suspension on a Mustang GT, and his car is a base also. So that's one of the reasons, guys, that I went ahead and picked up a 2020 is I know what can be done with them. Yes, are there engines out there that are failing in the 18 up Mustang? Yes, there's also GT350 engines failing. Engines fail, guys. Stuff happens and engines fail. It's just part of the game. If you're going to put parts on your car, sometimes the engines do fail. And if this engine fails on me, whatever horsepower I get to and it fails on me, I will build it. We will put a built short block in it and then go from there. And, you know, guys, we'll get faster and faster with it. Right now, I want mid to low 9s is my goal for this car. So that's what we're shooting for. It's going to be over the course of the next year getting there. I'm not rich. I can't do it all at once, and I'm not going to try. So unless I have a video that goes viral and I make a ton of money, and then, hey, the money's right there, why not? Anyway, guys, let's get into the video. The vehicle, like I said, the car is a 300A package. That means it is a base package. But guys, there is something that comes pretty cool. I don't know, I think it's cool, you might not, but anyway, it is what it is. But it comes standard on the 2020. That did not come on the 2019 unless you ordered it. And that is the Ford Connect Pass and the 4G Wi-Fi hotspot that is created from the car using AT&T. All right, the cool thing about the Ford Pass Connect is that I can start, stop, lock, and unlock the car from anywhere with my phone. That's pretty cool, and that comes standard in the 2020 Mustang. in the base model, which is pretty cool. Like I said, some people might like it, some people might say, I don't need it. But anyway, I see where it could come in handy. It comes standard in 2020, and I had to order it in the 2019. My wife's car that has Ford Pass, but not the Ford Pass Connect. She does not have the modem for the 4G Wi-Fi hotspot and all of that stuff. So I think that's pretty cool. I don't have the fancy stuff in the center. I don't have the big screen. I don't have all the modes. You know, I can on my shifter, I can go from drive to sport, and then it kicks it down into sport. Me and Daryl are talking about doing some tuning with that, and actually, guys, I'm not going to speak ahead on that, but when we do it, we're going to be doing something pretty cool with this, trying it out and seeing how it works. The great thing about having a local tuner that's really good and that works with me is that he's willing to try different stuff. So we're going to try some pretty cool stuff in this car like it is with the sport mode. That road's a little bumpy, but guys, I'll catch you up on that whenever we start tuning this car, which should be pretty soon. I just want a base run with this car, and then we are going to be tuning the car on E85 because these cars, naturally aspirated with E85, have the potential, with a couple mods, have the potential to run with my 2012 GT500. That is crazy. That is absolutely crazy that an NA car on E85 can do that. Getting back to the modes and everything else, I can put in the big screen with all the modes and activate them into the car. That is one thing about buying a base car, is that you can buy these things without having to spend the money on a performance pack or a premium car. You can pick and choose what you want. And if I start doing that, I will compare the price of what it costs me to do it versus having that package in the car. Because like I said, this is a base car. This is a car that I'm gonna use run down a drag strip. As of right now, I don't see myself converting over to all that stuff. I might. It just depends on what I start wanting with the car. If I start wanting it, I will use it. But my wife's car has all of that, so you know, if I get to want the luxuries, I can drive her car. The performance pack is the main thing, makes the weight difference in between the two cars. The premium car is a little heavier, but the performance pack is where the weight really comes in. And you know, we've got her car that's got a performance pack, and then we've got my car that's a base, and my car is going to be the one that's going to be more it's going to be a street car, but it's going to be more drag oriented. So that's going to be a huge plus for this car buying a base. Also, one bonus, not only a little lighter, but one bonus about buying a base is the cost. So we'll run down the cost real quick. On this one, I'm going to show you on the computer how much you can order the car with, and a couple of the options, and the way my car is set up. Okay, as you see right here, we're going to Ford.com, of course, and then we are going to the 2020 Mustang. Now we're going to select the fastback coupe. Now we're going to start with a base car. We're going to select the color, which is Velocity Blue. Now, if you look on here, the Velocity Blue on here, and this is one thing with ordering a car, that the pictures don't show the true color, because the Velocity Blue, in certain lighting, it can look similar to that, but most of the time it's a more of a sharper blue, and can go dark blue depending on the lighting. I really love this color, especially in the it's got a lot of metallic in it, and depending on the sunlight at nighttime with the light shining on it, depending on the time of day, is what kind of shade of blue it is. And I really like this blue. All right, so guys, if you go down here, you see we have the base. Now we're going to go down into the transmission, and we're going to select the 10R80, which is a little over $1,500 package. Now this bumps on up $2,000, just a hair over $38,000. Now, if you look at my window sticker, my car was $38,000. Of course, I work at a Ford dealership as a technician, so I am able to get it on D plan, which gets it quite a bit cheaper. So I did not give this for the car. I bought it cheaper, which makes it an even better deal for me. All right, guys, if you look at the different packages, it ups the cost and brings down the cost. So you can actually build the car up a little more from what you want in a base. But it just depends on what you're wanting the car for. I suggest if you're going to build it more drag oriented, start out with a base, come in at the lowest cost you can and build from there, because by the time you get up to the mid 40s to $50,000 for a premium with a track pack and all of that, you could, by the time you get that money in it, you could already have the car built and flying down the drag strip. Just like I said, just look at Derek. He has very little in that car, and that car is flying and doing a phenomenal job on the drag strip. And he's one of the reasons why I chose to go this route. Also, with my experience for my 17 and loving it going down the drag strip. So guys, I just wanted to point out a few things with the car, show you a little bit of the interior, and show you a little bit about the car, because a couple people asked me, show us the interior, you know, this and that, what's changed in the 2020. And pretty much, I think the only thing that's changed from the 2019 to 2020 is, somebody correct me if I'm wrong, is the, as far as the base being added, is the Ford Pass Connect being standard in the 2020 and versus being an option in the 2019. All right, guys. So yeah, I apologize for the lack of the content from Monday. Had a lot of stuff going on this weekend. I was out of town Saturday. Mine and my wife's anniversary was 21st anniversary was Sunday, and then Monday I was back out of town again, and then went live Wednesday. Just been a really busy week. I'm filming this on Friday, going to edit it and get it out to you on the same day, so you guys have a Friday video. Also headed to Georgia today, guys. I am headed down to Dallas, Georgia. For tomorrow, we are having a greet and meet. Foxcast is putting on. I'm also attending, and it is a meet and greet at Moe's Speed Shop in Dallas, Georgia. So if y'all are in the area or close by, it is from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. So come on out, say hi, hang out with us, and I'm looking forward to it, guys. Looking forward to seeing everybody there and having an absolute blast. So that's what I'm doing today. I'm actually, as soon as I get home, edit this video, get it ready for you guys. By the time you watch this, I should be in Dallas, Georgia, or very close to Dallas, Georgia. So guys, yeah, I gotta get out of here. God, this thing. I am always impressed in this daggum 10R80. I love the manual, guys, don't get me wrong, but I'm always impressed with this 10R80 and what it can do, always. But guys, we got 750 miles on the car. Like I said, I went out of town twice this last weekend. 2.5 hour drive up, 2.5 hour drive back, twice over the course of 3 days. And we were putting the miles on this thing, but that's what it's got. That's what I bought it for. I bought it to drive and take to the drag strip. But guys, hopefully I'm gonna be able to get to the drag strip pretty soon. Yeah, got to get to the drag strip pretty soon. Guys, anyway, if you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't, and we'll see you next time.